This just in, President John F. Kennedy has just been shot and killed in Dallas, Texas while riding in his vehicle motorcade. The suspected assassin has been identified as Lee Harvey Oswald. Vice President Lyndon B. Johnson stands by to be sworn in as the next President of the United States. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated on November 22, 1963, in Dallas, Texas while riding on an open-top vehicle. The governor of Texas at the time, John Colony Jr., also was hit but survived. The bullets were said to be fired from the 6th-floor window of a schoolbook depository by Lee Harvey Oswald. Oswald was known by the FBI as a defector of the Americas to the then Soviet Union and was a qualified sharpshooter. He once tried to revoke his U.S. citizenship but was denied. 2 days after Kennedy's assassination, Oswald was killed by Jack Ruby at the Dallas Police Department. It is officially believed that Oswald acted alone and that he was not tied to any conspiracy. The weapon that was used to kill was identified as a 6.5mm rifle, and the Warren investigation concluded that Oswald's killer, Jack Ruby, was not connected to Kennedy or Oswald, but he just killed him because of what he had done. Even though official investigations ruled that Oswald was the only shooter during the assassination, many believe, and still continue to believe, that there was more than one involved. Thanks to newly developed acoustic research at the time, a sound recording of the events that unfolded on November 22nd determined that there was more than the predetermined 3 shots fired. There is also a lost footage from the assassination that shows a second assassin, but once a government committee viewed the footage, it was made inaccessible by the CIA. What, though, are the true reasons for JFK's assassination, and what are some possible explanations? Well, the first of many theories is that Lyndon B. Johnson ordered Kennedy's assassination in order to secure his presidency and gain Texas as a swing state in the next election. There isn't much information to back these claims, though. Another theory claims that the tensions between the US and the Soviet Union fueled the conspiracy, and many believe that Oswald was hired as a KGB agent and ordered by the Union to kill Kennedy. This is supported by Oswald's well-known ties and defection to the Soviets, as well as trying to revoke his US citizenship. A more sensible theory is stated that the mob of America worked with the CIA to hit Kennedy and move against the laws used to push back on organized crime. The evidence that support this is the ties that JFK shared with a Chicago mob boss. When that said mob boss was going to testify in court about an assassination plot organized by the CIA, he was assassinated. That the CIA worked and did assassinate President John F. Kennedy, that the censored information and mysterious presence in most official assassination meetings greatly aid this widely accepted theory. Some think that the CIA killed him because he found out about their plan to hit Fidel Castro and feared that he might move against it. Others believe that the CIA employed Oswald and ordered him to assassinate the president, then used his own Soviet background against him, completely disconnecting him to the CIA and putting its operations into mystery. Blaming the CIA for anything, though, is quite pointless because they can cover their tracks to near invisibility and can slip into anything or any place. I personally believe that President Kennedy's assassination was ordered by the CIA through Oswald and had a second man try and take out the governor with him, but eventually failed. I also think that the back brace that President Kennedy was wearing greatly aided to his death. After being struck once in the neck, his body lurched forward but was held upright by the brace, allowing for any additional headshots clear and easy for the killer to take because the brace held him up. Unfortunately, the truth of President Kennedy's assassination will most likely never be known. Stay vigilant and join us next week when I discuss the haunted case of the real Annabelle doll.